Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And on today's video, I'm gonna do a little unboxing for you guys. I went on Amazon and I found the cheapest bow that I could find that didn't look too bad. And I just thought it'd be pretty neat to be able to get one, get it all set up, and see if we can try and kill a whitetail with it. I'm basically doing this video to kind of show people that you don't really need to go out and spend a bunch of money on equipment. So this bow that's in this box that I'm about to open for you guys, it cost me about 150 bucks. And it comes with arrows, stabilizer, rest, 6 arrows. So let's get into it and see what we have waiting for us in the box. So I'm gonna start cutting this bad boy open. I got this a couple days ago and I've been really excited to make this video for you guys. But I've just been busy, work, family. But now that I have the time, we're gonna get this thing going. All right, she's open. Got us some paper targets. This looks like a wrist strap. It's got 6 arrows. So I'm curious to what these weigh. From the looks of it, they're 500 spine. So we'll see what happens when I get it all set up and go and shoot it in a little bit. Here we got the quiver. Send us some Allen wrenches for all the bolts and the hardware. We got our Whisker Biscuit rest. Little screw-in stabilizer. And some bowstring wax. And then here we have our sight, which is a 3-pin. From the pictures on it, it looked like it was a 5-pin, but I'd be much more happier with a 3-pin than the 5, so it's not very crowded in there. It's got your little bubble level down in there too. And now we're gonna pull the bow out. You know, it doesn't really look that bad, honestly. It's got your D-loop already tied into it. It's got your peep tube. It's pretty light. You know, this bow, this is a Pandarus. See if I can get it to focus in for you guys. And this bow is fully adjustable from 19 1/4 to 31 inches for your draw length, and 0 to 70 pounds for your draw weight. But I'm gonna go ahead and get everything mounted on here, and then hopefully fling a couple arrows through, get it all sighted in. This should be pretty exciting. So I think what I'm gonna start with is I'm gonna go and put the Whisker Biscuit on. Couple holes in the riser. So I don't really know where to start, so I think I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it. So my knocking point is pretty much level with my whisker biscuit. Get it relined up again because it shifted on me. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, I think we can go with that. Alright. Get it snug down. That bolt tightened up. Alright. So the rest is on. The whisker biscuit rest is on. Alright. Next, what we'll do is we will get our sight on. Alright, so there's these two holes right here. Don't know if you can see them. This is where your sight will go. You know, honestly, it's not that bad of a bow. I mean, just looking at it, I mean, we'll see how it is once we sight it in and shoot it a few times. But I mean, for 150 bucks, you pretty much got yourself a ready to hunt bow. I don't know if I said it or not, but the it's rated up to 320 foot per second, but we'll see. Have to get it on a chrono another day. All right, sights on. Tighten down. We can go ahead and we can throw our quiver on now. Put the bottom. I'm going to put the bottom down in here. It's got like a little hexagon shape. You just throw it in there. On the other side, you want to throw your screw in. Got the bottom part of the quiver tight. We'll go ahead and do the same for the top. Gonna have to drop my whisker biscuit. It's turned a little bit when I was tightening it up. Alright, so we got the quiver on now. All we got left is our wrist strap and the stabilizer. So your stabilizer and your strap is going to go right here, this hole right here in the front. And just take your stabilizer, run it through there. And it just screws on. All right, you got everything on. Pretty good placement for the wrist strap. Get all this excess so it doesn't move on us. All right. So I do gotta adjust my sight down a little bit more, make it a little bit more level, which looks pretty good right there. All right, so now I am going to adjust the draw weight. So what I'll need, yeah, I got the right one. So you take these Allen heads right here on the limb pockets and on the limbs, and I'll probably turn it a couple times and then switch to the other one just so I don't get it too far out of a line. But I think I'm pretty much just gonna max it out to the 70 pounds. Should go get a different set. I'm gonna go get a different set of Allen wrenches real quick. All right, well, hopefully some of these ones fit. All right, I got some different Allen wrenches, and hopefully one of these fits this, and it does. All right, so a couple turns on the top, a couple turns on the bottom, and I'll just keep doing that until there isn't a gap here. So I haven't really seen a whole lot of reviews on this one. You don't need a bow press to set this up. I mean, clearly I'm doing it without one. I mean, probably be nice, but be all right. We're almost all the way maxed out on this thing. Couple more turns. All right, I think we got it. So it's even got a little sheet in here, a little booklet that tells you, this top right here, what screw number for your draw length. But I mean, I'm only seeing it up to 29 inch draw length. It says it goes up to a 30. It says it goes up to 31 inches, and there's only 18 holes. So I'm about a 29. So I'm gonna put that module where it needs to be. So I will need 18. So 18. Get it tightened back down. Both bolts back in. And then we'll go do it on the other side. So 18. All right. There we have it. My Amazon bow is all set up. I think I'm gonna go down, get a target up at 20 yards and fling a couple arrows through and see what kind of adjustments we need to make. Pretty excited though. Oh yeah. All right, well, I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna go down and get some targets set up, or a target at 20 yards to see where we're at. Just looking at it too, the D loop kind of moves freely. Hopefully that'll tighten it up a little bit more once I pull it back a couple times. We'll see if I even end up using these arrows. I might just use mine that I have. It's sitting down a little bit. So that looks pretty good. All right, see you guys in a little bit. All right. So I know I told you guys that I was gonna go out and shoot the bow for a little bit, try to get it all sighted and whatnot. Well, upon doing so, I ran into some issues. So first off, the peep tube kept coming off. every time I drew back, and it was getting kind of irritating having to put it back on just for it not to even work. I did shoot it a couple times, but I don't think it was really worth showing. And while I was down there shooting, I noticed that I put the sight on the wrong side of the riser. I put it on the inside instead of the outside. So I flipped that around. It didn't really make a difference. I mean, like I said, the peep tube kept coming off every draw. That model bow is the Pandarus Lanneret, the L1. I'm not sure if I'm saying that name correct. It could be wrong. I will put a link in the description below if you guys want to check that out. I did happen to weigh the arrows before I went out, and they were at 564 grains. The arrows I shot last year are just a little bit more than that, but not by much. But I mean, it seems to be a pretty decent bow, but I'm gonna take it to a bow shop, and I will get a new peep tied in, get rid of that peep tube altogether, and I will make sure that everything's level, my rest. And I don't know, the draw weight, it did seem maybe just a touch long, so I will have to mess with that again as well. So I don't know if their markings were wrong in that little booklet that had the hole 18 at 29 for the draw length. So I will be making a second part on this bow because I really am curious. I really do want to shoot a whitetail with it, just to show you guys that you don't have to go and buy all this expensive bows, because they are pretty pricey. So this is gonna wrap it up on this one. Stay tuned for the second part for this, because October is right around the corner, and I do want to get this bow sighted in so I can kill a whitetail with it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give me a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.